Hello. Believe it or not, I am a dumb bitch that didn't record an intro for Venice. So here is me. On a train going from Munich to Venice. XOXO.
We're in Italy.
Ew. No, who needs that much wood though? I was gonna kiss you.
Wow.
I'm in public right now, so this is awkward. After this, we pulled up to our hostel, and I did not record any of it. Here's what it looked like.
Guess what? It's great. We're in Venice. Okay, so basically we went into the Basilica. It's right there. We couldn't really record anything inside because there were no videos or cameras or anything, but we've started our day in Venice finally. The city we've been waiting for, or Italy in general we've been waiting for, and we're about to go to a museum and then we're gonna go eat pasta. Are you excited?
I have really bad allergies.
I can tell. I have allergy pills at home.
I do too.
Then why don't you take them?
I forget.
It's a lot fucking hotter here than it was in Germany. And I think I'm thankful, but at the same time, I'm kind of sweating to death, so.
I got your hands. Oh, I hit you.
In the museum, we saw a wide array of beautiful things. But the truly amazing thing was this foot.
Okay, so we just went to this place that's like pasta to go, and we got in a little box. All of this was only 7 euros. They had another one for 5 euros, but I really wanted some pesto. And we found a place to sit right outside of St. Mark's Basilica. Wow.
Moral of the story. They kicked us off of the steps we were on. So this happiness was short-lived.
That's a good day. Hello. Welcome. I realize I'm kind of interrupting the video. Well, I'm coming at you 10 months after my trip from Europe to tell you a little story time about my dearest friend that Emily and I met in Europe that I literally did not get to film the first day we met. I was just living in the moment. Plus, I was so drunk, I think that if I would have brought my camera, I would have most definitely gotten it stolen or left it somewhere, like outside of a casino. This story is going to be about how me and Emily met a beautiful, beautiful friend named Killian in Venice. At this point in our trip, it was still kind of fresh, kind of new, you know, like Venice was our first place that we went to outside of Germany, but in Germany we were kind of like uncomfortable with the fact that we could like go out and party and drink and make friends. So me and Emily really stuck with each other when we were there, and Venice was the first time that we really didn't do that. We actually like met somebody, had a really good time, and we met other people, which was really fun and a really good experience for us, you know, as like travelers trying to try new things, trying to meet new people. And I think this is what made me like really enjoy my trip. It made me really happy. Me and Emily were staying at this hostel, and a Venice hostel, and this hostel was super cool, super chic, had like cool swingy chairs that we swing in. We were like swinging in them, and they also had a bar. Emily and I ended up getting sangria from the hostel bar, and we met a really cool guy named Killian that ended up approaching us because I was wearing a really like that tie-up shirt that I have, and he was wearing like a same multicolored like vertical striped shirt, and we just started talking, and he ended up buying us like 2 drinks, I think. He convinced us to go back to Venice at night. First we stopped at an alcohol place, and we got the best alcohol known to mankind. Tastes like Dr. Pepper Di Serrano. So good. This is me coming out of my womb, my alcohol womb. Literally could die 30 times for this alcohol. Would not matter. Would go back to Venice just for that, even though I can get it here. And you know, we just got really to put it short, drunk. We didn't pay for it. Killian was smoking on the train. We're having a good old time. We're drunk seas. We got to Venice and we just started walking around, and Killian was like, oh, I need to give these chips to the casino that they have here. And we were like, casino? And so we were following him to a casino. So Emily drank so much that we got denied to go into the casino, so he couldn't cash in his chips. Once we got outside of the casino, Emily vomited a lot of Di Serrano all over the beautiful Venice patios. Thank you, I know it's amazing. Then we proceeded to walk around and drink more alcohol and scream eschere, being those tourists.
Dumb Americans have arrived. Gotta be careful to not like disrespect the culture.
Thank you, I know. We proceeded to try and get back to our train. The last one left right at midnight so we could get back to our hostel. Ask us if we made it. Barely. We literally hopped on right before it was about to leave. So because of this entire trip, the whole night, me and Emily were like, oh my god, Killian, you have to stay. You have to stay another day. You can't leave tomorrow. Like, we're too good of friends now. We have to spend all of tomorrow together. And we did. He ended up paying for another night at the hostel. And we ended up all hanging out again the next day. And it was a great time. So the guy that you see in these videos is Killian, our first European friend that we made, our first other traveler friend that we made.
Nothing.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Ew. And it's you with all the fucking pigeons.
Are you zooming again?
No, I'm not. It's just a video. Okay, you're good. Oh my god. This bruise really hurt. Stop.
Anyway, that's all the footage I got from Venice because I got really sick at the end. I also didn't get to film much in Florence because I was sick. I'm convinced I developed a gluten intolerance in Italy because since then I can't eat gluten without my stomach hurting. But here are a few clips I got in Florence while clenching my stomach in pain. This is literally all the footage I got. The rest I was laying down in the hostel room living in my own personal hell. I forgot to put Munich in before Venice because I am a big dumb. So here is some footage from Munich as well.
Okay guys, so today we are actually in Munich. I'm actually comfortable filming outside because we're alone. But we're going to a lot of places today, and I actually think this is probably going to be one of the more interesting days. Okay, I'll record it inside. I'm sorry I'm recording on my phone. My camera died. It really be like that, I guess. It's probably terrible quality and terrible audio. I'm so sorry. Bye-bye. Okay, quick little update. If you're going on a freaking ice bus overnight, they don't dim the lights.
It is bright as shit.
It was like 3 a.m. I barely slept at all. But it was nice. I mean, like, I didn't have to pay for living that night, you know?
It was more comfortable than the plane here,
too. It was a lot more comfortable than the plane. But I think the night train tomorrow night
We missed that.
is gonna be a lot better.
This is an actual night train.
Yeah, I'll film that. It's a night train from Munich to Venice. After like an hour of stressing about
Venice.
Getting to Venice. I finally figured it out. We were gonna do a night jet, but now we can't. So we're gonna stay at the tent for another night. I'll show you guys it tonight.
I didn't.
Now that we're staying, I hate you. But we're staying at the tent for another night because I can make the reservations to our night jet tonight at 11. But we're gonna instead get on a train tomorrow at 9. And then end up getting there at like 7 p.m. tomorrow, but it's fine. Right now we're at that really famous beer place in Munich, and we're getting bread and beer. Wow!
We didn't like it, so we left. That was close to the end of our adventures in Munich. I hope you enjoyed this video. There are many more to come.